by the DM Gaya when DM Gaya was not responding on mobile call. On that aforesaid inference, the respondent number 6 circular has been appointed.
Sir, in that
but
event,
document has not
if
been given
disciplinary
to me.
authority fails to assist you, better resign and go. Or write to his superiors, commissioner, secretary, stating that district magistrate is not cooperating in providing information. Have you? I will now modify
32
5,000.
years, my lord, 32 years of my practice, no, that nothing has been done.
Then better you resign and go,
So
sir.
my humble prayer, fair lord,
My humble prayer and request for you, better resign from the state council post, because you are not able to give information whether presenting officer is presented in this case or not for 3 times. I will increase the
Lord.
cost. In fact, on that day I have imposed 5,000. While correcting the draft, I have reduced it to 500. Just because you are a fraternity of lawyer.
Today, Learned Council for the state unnecessary taking this court to some documents, and it is not relating to the appointment of presenting officer. On the other hand, it is relating to the appointment of inquiry officer.
Upon the disciplinary authority's power.
And that is the circumstantial also, because some in the tone very short money like 2,000, 3,000.
Sir, whatever it may be.
Then after collecting the same has been deposited in the account.
Sir, government trusted you and entrusted the job. You are required to fulfill the necessary formalities. Why did you misappropriate it? It's a government money.
In fact, Lordship, the same has not been the misappropriated and the defalcation for the temporary period also.
All right.
I have already demonstrated the same. And being officers of the court, Lordship, I am under obligation to produce the real picture before your Lordship. That in the whole departmental proceeding, no presenting officer has been appointed, even though the charges has been framed, given
No,
by
they are
one.
admitting.
This CEO is the one of the party of that particular alleged charge. How he can be appointed as a presenting
Sir,
officer that is mandated under the Rule 17?
They are admitting.
Lords.
In the instant petition, petitioner has prayed for the following relief. Pursuant to the previous order, Mr. So and so, district magistrate guy is present in the court. Full stop. One of the contention raised by the petitioner is that no presenting officer was appointed. And it is in violation of sub-rule 5 of Rule 17 of Bihar so and so CCA Rules 2005. Full stop. On the other hand, district magistrate was asked to peruse the inquiring officer's records so as to examine whether presenting officer was appointed or not, for which he has pointed out communication dated 13/8/2005. Though word is not happily, so no doubt happily not worded that presenting officer would present the departmental case before the inquiring authority. However, what is that? CO?
Circle officer Tankuppa, sir.
Alok Kumar, sir.
What is the designation?
Circle officer.
Circular officer was appointed to present the case. Then the district magistrate was asked to peruse the day-to-day order sheet as to whether circular officer has presented the departmental case and adduced evidence through the relevant witnesses. It is fairly submitted by the district magistrate that that the inquiring officer has not maintained the day-to-day order sheet. It is also stated that no deposition has been made by the witnesses pursuant to the alleged allegation in order to corroborate alleged charges. Full stop. In the light of next paragraph, in the light of these facts and circumstances, prima facie, there are lacunas in appointing a presenting officer and adducing evidence through the relevant witnesses. In other words, there is a non-compliance to Rule 17 of CCA Rules 2005. Accordingly, the impugned order dated so and so, annexure so and so stands set aside. Matter is remanded to the disciplinary authority to complete the inquiry proceedings from the date of framing charges. Full stop. He is hereby directed to examine relevant provisions of CCA rules and proceed further. Full stop. He is also hereby directed to inform the inquiring officer to be appointed and presenting officer to follow the follow Rule 17 and any other provision of law which is required to be followed by the inquiring authority and inquiring officer and presenting officer, and complete the proceedings within a period of 6 months from the date of receipt of this order. In the light of the fact that petitioner has attained age of superannuation and retired from service on 9/10/2017. Full stop. Next paragraph. The intervening period from the date of dismissal till passing of a fresh order in the disciplinary proceedings is required to be regulated in accordance with law. Such order shall be passed within 2 months from the date of passing final order in a departmental inquiry.
Subject to
Accordingly, writ application allowed in part.
subject to the cooperation of the petitioner, my lord, mechanically.
What subject to?
Cooperation of the petitioner, my lord, during the departmental
If
proceeding.
he doesn't cooperate, you have a remedy, ex parte, hold ex parte inquiry.
My lord, oblige, my lord.
2006 से terminated है, support नहीं
One
करेंगे।
thing, my lord, mechanically, IA number
Petitioner shall
2.
cooperate in
My lord,
inquiry matter, failing which the disciplinary authority is empowered to proceed ex parte.
my lord, mechanically, IA number 2 of
Hello,
2022, my
Hello.
lord, that
What
has
is
been
that?
filed. IA number 2 for modification of order dated 4/8
What is that
4/8/22, my
modification?
lord. Modification of order dated 4/8 by which, my lord, 500 rupees has been, cost has been
How much?
given, my lord, 500 rupees. My lord, order dated 4/8/2022. Modification IA number, my lord, 2 of 2022. May I kindly see the petition, my lord? IA number 2 of 2022. I am stating all the facts, my lord.
No, but you pay cost.
My lord, 500 rupees that has been awarded. My lord, fact is that regarding the presenting officer in question, my
Correct,
lord,
you are
that-
not able to assist this court, therefore we have
my lord,
imposed the
my lord,
cost.
my lord, may I kindly see para 5 of this IA petition, my
Sir,
lord.
sorry sir, we will not.
My lord, may I kindly
Yes,
see-
where is that IA?
May I kindly see para, my lord,
No, before passing the main order, you take this IA.
my lord, may I kindly see
Heard
para,
IA number so and so for recalling the order dated 4/8/2022.
My lord, may I
To the
kindly see-
extent of imposition of cost of rupees 500
my lord,
on
may
the
I-
state council, Mr. Briju Prasad.
my lord, may I kindly see para 5 of the,
When the petitioner, when Mr. Birju Prasad was given ample opportunity to apprise this court whether presenting officer has been appointed or not, he was unable to assist this court with reference to the instruction from the disciplinary authority to stop. Therefore, there is no infirmity in the order dated 4/8/2022 Accordingly, IAS stands rejected.
My lord, mechanically para 5 of the IA petition. My lord, everything I am stating there.
What is
my
that
lord,
para 5?
Para 5 of the IA petition. My lord, mechanically. Mechanically para 5.
Read.
My lord, that the instant case was taken upon it and the London Council for the State seek time for calling the concerned record of department proceeding. But the court was pleased to release the matter so and so regarding that information has been given by the DM Gaya when DM Gaya was not responding on mobile call. On that aforesaid information, the respondent number 6 circle officer namely so and so in the office came who gave information that in the instant case presenting officer was appointed in present case, and he assured that he would be make available to the concerned record within 2 or 3 days. But today that record I have received, my lord. Fact is that one. That instant case was taken on 4/8 itna, and on the statement of the respondent was said, the state council submitted before this that in the instant presenting officer has been appointed, and that honorable court are pleased to pass the order on 4/8 itna, and same has been communicated to the respondent number 6 and respondent number 4 on itna. In the further statement submitted on for compliance of the honorable court's order dated 4 itna, the respondent has failed to produce the original record of this case of statement fact till date. Subsequently, letter number itna so and so has been sent through the fax respondent but not to effect. As such situation.
All right, now read para 2 of order dated 4/8/2022.
Para 2.
Para 2.
My lord.
Order dated 4/8/2022.
My lord.
Today, Land Council.
Today, Land Council for the state unnecessary taking this court to some documents, and it is not relating to the appointment of presenting officer. On the other hand, it is relating to the appointment of inquiry officer. After wasting 15 minutes of court, the submitted that he has communicated to the concerned office and officer has assured that he would make the available to the material within 2 or 3 days. When the state council had the knowledge of the non-availability of the material relating to the proceeding officer with reference to discussion with the concerned officer of the department, still he was arguing the matter as if presenting officer is appointed. Such situation
What more you want?
is today my humble submission before a lordship.
No, if you still argue, I will increase the cost. In fact, on that day I have imposed 5,000. While correcting the draft, I have reduced it to 500. Just because you are a fraternity of lawyer. You want me to restore 5,000?
On the telephonic.
All right, you want me to restore 5,000?
So my humble prayer before mechanism.
All right, your humble submission will be considered today.
Modified.
I will now modify
32 years, my lord, 32 years of my practice, that nothing has been done.
Then better you resign and go.
So my humble prayer for lord.
My humble prayer and request for you, better resign from the state council post, because you are not able to give information whether presenting officer is presented in this case or not for 3 times. Matter is adjourned to 3 times. And on 4/8/2022, you have misled this court.
My lord, fact is that today itself this problem was raised today also.
All right,
that
sir,
the presenting
you want to increase
order
the
has
cost?
not been given regarding the.
You want to increase the cost?
My lord.
I will restore my original cost, 5,000 rupees. At the time of correction of draft, I have reduced it to from 5,000 to 500. Still you are agreed? With your rich experience, you have misled this court. That presenting officer is appointed, and thereafter you have stated that no, I am in connection, I am in contact with the disciplinary authority. He will give information within 2-3 days. Shall I record all those things further? Better resign from the state council post. You are not able to get one instruction whether presenting officer is appointed or not. After giving 3 dates.
Yes, my lord.
What more you want, sir?
Lordship is right, my lord. The information given, the presenting officer has been appointed.
Sir, in that
but
event,
has not
if
been
disciplinary authority fails to assist you, better resign and go. Or write to his superiors, commissioner, secretary, stating that district magistrate is not cooperating in providing information. Have you written in any one of the case? Have you written?
I have annexed the annexure.
Sir, have you written any communication to commissioner or secretary stating that district magistrate is not cooperating?
No, my lord.
Why?
No,
then don't blame district magistrate.
Letter has been sent, my lord, regarding that, my lord. In this case also, my lord, letter has been sent
Ah.
regarding the honorable court's order, my lord.
Then you should have immediately contacted superior officer. The district office of the district magistrate is not cooperating.
Lordship is right, my lord.
Huh? You want to defend the district magistrate on one side, at the same time you want to blame him. Yes, next case.
Serial number 7.